Good day everyone and welcome back to the Minecraft AFL channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the Minecraft AFL channel, the only channel on YouTube where you can get free Minecraft AFL content. We are officially here today. This is round 3. We are halfway through the series, well, of the season that is. We are back here today in Adelaide Oval. Between a matchup today, we have a yellow footy because it's night, obviously. We have two teams that are going to be here today. We have the Carlton Blues that are going to be facing here today against the homecomers, the Adelaide Crows. The last time we saw these two teams, Carlton won, I think, and Adelaide thought they could be really good again, but instead they choked to the Hawthorn Hawks 7-2. Let's see if the Crows can get their redemption arc today, or if the Blues can score again today. Enough chit chat, I think it's time to say, let's get to it! Okay, the game is officially underway. In 3, 2, 1... And the game is officially underway. This is round 3, game 1. Here on the Minecraft AFL channel. We have officially hit halfway. Yes, we're only doing 6 rounds because I am not going for the hassle of going through all 24 rounds. That would take way too much time and effort. But anyway, yeah. I have a good feeling today. I have a feeling that these two teams are going to play absolutely strong today here at Adelaide Oval. Let's see what these two teams can do, as one of them is making their headway up into the 50. Good start for whoever this team is, immediately getting the ball over to their 50 near the goal square. That was close. Good defense, but also a good interception too, as they're trying to turn the ball back around now. What can they do as they put themselves in a good position? Looks like the other team is going to steal the ball. I don't know what side is which, but wait. They're turning the ball back around yet again into the 50. Over 2 minutes. We're just under now. This is a good start. It's a point. Who was it? It was Adelaide. Good finish. I'm not too sure about that one. I think we might need to check with the goal umpire for that one. Let's look at the thing that we need to look at. Apparently, the goal umpire is saying that that goal does not count at all. So we are going to look back at the footage and see if the umpire was right or wrong. So let's go and look at the footage. Looking back at the footage, we can see that after Adelaide Crows has scored a point, one of the Wolves tricks the system into thinking that Adelaide Crows has scored a goal when they actually didn't. Decision on the scoreboard has been met. Looks like Adelaide Crows are once again trying to use their special move, which is called running onto the goal line and cheating. You know what happened the last time when you guys got absolutely taught a lesson. So instead we were going to have to deduct those 6 points and we're going to have to resume play by getting the ball out of bounds. Let's go. Okay, we're going to resume play now. Ball's brought back into play now. And then immediately taken back out of bounds. Now the ball's being brought back into play. Let's see if Adelaide can score a goal legit. So we know that this is Adelaide's side, which means Carlton's side is on the other side. We have 87 seconds remaining in the quarter. Looks like Carlton are trying to take the ball out of the 50, but the Crows are playing pretty good so far. If they're not cheating, that is. Trying to get the ball into the 50. They're trying to drive it deeper, but Carlton are trying to get the ball out, which I think they successfully do, as we just have 60 seconds remaining on the clock. Carlton trying to drive the ball into their side. What are they trying to do? They're trying to play something here. They're trying to play a little strategy. 43. on the clock now. Looks like Adelaide are trying to drive the ball onto their side now. Trying to intercept. Can they get the ball into their 50? No, it looks like it gets intercepted by Carlton Blues. Adelaide Crows trying to get the ball back from them, which I think they successfully do, putting a show on the audience. 17 seconds remaining on the clock before we will have to end the quarter, and then we will go into the second. 9 seconds now. Score so far is currently 1-0. And it looks like the game is about to finish the set first. Quarter time here in Adelaide Oval. Good quarter so far. Adelaide have 1 point compared to Carlton Blues 0. This can all change though. Let's see what happens. Okay, second quarter's underway. In 3, 2, 1. Second quarter's underway now. Carlton trying to drive the ball onto their side immediately off the bat. Doing pretty good so far. Looks like Adelaide are trying to get the ball, which I think they successfully do. Another thing they successfully do is get the ball out of bounds. Back in the play now. What can they do? They can drive the ball back out of bounds. Back in the play now. And then back out of play. Okay, again, back in the play. For real this time. Carlton trying to drive the ball. They're controlling it pretty well so far, getting the ball onto their side for the first time in this game. Can they do a good finish? Or will they do an Adelaide Crows and cheat? Oh my god. Give me the ball. Thank you, game. Back in the play now. Carlton trying to get the ball. It's a point. Game's all tied up so far. Ooh, I think Carlton just did an Adelaide. We might need to look back at the footage and see what just happened. We might need to look back at the footage because the goal umpire is saying that that goal also does not count. So let's look at the footage and see if the goal umpire was right yet again. Let's go. Looking back at the footage, we can see that after that Carlton has scored a point, we can see that the ball actually hits the post first, and then one of the walls goes onto the line. Decision on the scoreboard has been met. So after looking at the footage, we can see that Carlton Blues has actually scored a point rather than a goal. So we're going to have to resume play by getting the ball onto the goal post, or the goal square over there, and we're going to have to resume play. Let's go. Okay, we're going to resume play in 3, 2, 1, go. Resuming play now. The reason why it was a behind and not a no score is because the ball had actually hit the goalpost first, rather than not hitting the goalpost first. That's why it was a behind. That still puts them in front by 1 point though. Carlton has officially hit the lead for the first time in this entire game. And it looks like they're trying to come back for round 2. Oh, it's going to be close. Can Carlton clutch up the goal? I don't think they can. Adelaide's defense was pretty strong there for a second. But wait, it looks like they're trying to come back for round 3. Just like what we're currently in right now, round 3. But again, their defense is pretty strong, getting the ball over to the side. They would rather want to score a point rather than 6 points. 48 seconds remaining on the clock as the ball goes out of bounds. Back into play. One of the players is stuck in the stands. We will help him out. Ball goes out of bounds. Back into play. Both teams underneath the footy, as we have 25 seconds on the clock now. Adelaide Crows trying to get the ball out of there, which they do. Can they keep it out of there long enough? I think they are going to, as we only have 10 seconds remaining in the quarter, as the ball goes out of bounds. 5 seconds now, as the siren is about to sound. Alright, that is half time here in the Adelaide Oval. We will come back again and see what will happen in the second half. Okay, third quarter's underway in 3, 2, 1. Second half is officially underway. Carlton starting off really strong for a second. Then it gets intercepted by Adelaide Crows. Getting the ball into the center square now, as both teams are fumbling. Score so far is currently 2-1, going Carlton's way. Getting the ball back where they started. Can they get the ball out of the center square? Now they're on the wing. It's quite an intense matchup today between Carlton and Adelaide. Getting the ball onto the wing now. The ball goes out of bounds in front of a crowd. Back in the play. Adelaide trying to get the ball. Can they do something about it? It looks like they can. They're driving the ball deeper and deeper onto their end. Adelaide is trying to go back into their 50, which they do. Can Carlton get it out though? Looks like they can. Carlton's defense is pretty good so far. That's why they're currently in front. Trying to get the ball. Carlton is now in possession, but it gets stolen by the Adelaide Crows. The Carlton Blues are struggling to get the ball off the Adelaide Crows at this point, as they're driving the ball onto their side yet again. Can Adelaide get revenge from last game's loss? Oh, it's going to be close. What the hell was that? Yeah, we're going to have to do something about that. We're going to look at the footage and see if that was a point or not. Looking back at the footage, we can see that one of the Wolves steps onto the line, tricking the system into thinking they got a point. Decision on the scoreboard has been met. Well, Crows, this is your final warning. If you do something like that yet again, you will be out of the game, meaning that the Carlton Blues will win by default, and you guys will lose automatically. So we're going to restart play. Let's go. Alright, resuming play now. Ball's brought back into play. If they do something like that yet again, they will be disqualified from the game. And one of the players is stuck in the stands. They got out. And the ball's also out. As we just have 60 seconds remaining on the clock. Ball's brought back into play. Can Adelaide try and do something? Looks like the Carlton Blues are trying to get the ball out. But Adelaide is trying to go back for seconds. Oh, it's going to be close. That was close. Ooh. Oh, wait. I think the goal umpire is saying that that goal does not count or a point. So we're going to look back at the footage and see if that had counted or not. Let's look at the footage. Looking back at the footage, we can see that once again, one of the Wolves goes onto the line, tricking the system into thinking that they scored a point. Decision on the scoreboard has been met. Well, Crows, we've been trying to tell you that was your third and final warning, which means that the Carlton Blues have won the game by default. Well, that was quite an interesting game here today, as the Carlton Blues have won this game by default, because the Adelaide Crows are cheaters. They have lost 2 games in a row because the Adelaide Crows are just cheaters. Carlton Blues have officially won the game by default, meaning that they have won by 2 points. Well guys, this has been a bit of a weird game here today. We have a first disqualification on the Minecraft AFL channel, and I will see you guys in a bit. Bye.